Good evening. It is I, Zephyr, the hostess with the mostest, the sorceress who is, you know, tucked away in the closet somewhere. Hi, not good morning. It's not morning, dingus. You literally just said it. It's good evening. Welcome back for more streams. See, I wasn't gone that long. I was only gone for like a day. But yes, we are back with Honkai Star Rail today. I am deeply excited to play 4.2. Do I have anything of note to really say today? Obviously, I don't. I don't really have a lot to talk about today, so we're just gonna sit and vibe for just a couple of minutes, and then we'll hop over to the game and cross our fingers and pray to whatever Aeon is listening that my stream does not bork, and that I'm hoping that Aha is not taking this as some kind of cosmic joke. Please do not do it. Please. I suffered through it the last time. Don't do this to me again. Nothing's happening. I'm just like being dramatic. I'm excited. So far, for my experience with 4.0 has actually been like a lot of fun. Um my experience of 4.0 has been like a lot of fun. I feel like it definitely grasps my attention a little bit more than 3.0 did. I will say 3.0 was the time where I probably rolled the most on characters. Meanwhile, I haven't really rolled on any characters this time around. I think I might go with our lovely Silver Wolf, because funny, also the fact that I just also looked at her banner and she's also like an imaginary character, and I'm just like, well, might as well join the imaginary squad at this point. Apparently every single character I have rolled for half the time, like 80% of them were imaginary damage characters. There's a reason I can't get rid of a certain Anaxagoras. Oh, well, I'm not dropping frames. I think it's okay. It's just having a moment. Okay. Yeah, there's a very valid reason I can't get rid of Anaxagoras in my squad, because he was my Silver Wolf light. I'm also just kind of excited to play through and cross our fingers and hope that it doesn't freak out too badly. Although we won't be going as long on Saturday, which is a little atypical for my Honkai Star Rail weeks, but I've kind of like, after the last time, I was just like, you know what? I think I need to go back to what I did before when we first entered 4.0 and just take it slower. I feel like I need to just like take it a little bit slower. Everything will be fine. I'm probably just going to I want to take my time a bit more again. I didn't do that this time. I didn't do that last time, and I kind of felt a little silly for it, but oh well. I think it's because I felt like I was right there on the precipice, and then it just like it's not as bad. 3.0, especially like 3.2, I think, like it felt like, okay, there's this, you're right to, I feel like I'm right at the precipice, and then suddenly it's like, it's still going. Why are you still going? Game, I think we got enough info. Oh, honestly, Amphorius was probably like one of the more lore heavy patch sessions I've ever done, and it's a lot to take in. I think it did drag though, unfortunately. My experience so far with 3.0 is like, it's good, but it sort of had a moment of drag in the later half. In like the later portion, it kind of dragged just a little bit. Excuse me. And then there was the apparently the truth of what actually happened on Penacony, which was a little bit more fun. I think I actually almost cried because of Firefly, and I rarely ever cry with Honkai Star Rail sometimes. I think the only time I've ever cried was with like Aventurine, but that's just because I have like explicit bias. I have a very explicit bias with Aventurine. Everyone knows my journey with Honkai Star Rail literally began with Penacony on this stream. So it's very nice to kind of like go back and play it some more. I'm happy I like to keep up with the story. I think I was a little lazy in the later parts of the year last year, so I had like a lot to catch up on. Hello. We're just doing vibing real quick. We're just doing a little bit of vibing. I don't have a lot to talk about other than the fact that, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to be probably keeping this at a very shorter stream on Saturday. I'm not going to go the full 6 hours because that I keep forgetting how much a very long stream like that usually drains me. So we'll see how long I usually take, which usually is a pretty decent amount of time. But I also think 4.1's plot device was like really good, really pulling, and I like barely had any room to breathe. What am I pulling? We're going to do a starter pull for the lovely Silver Wolf level 999. Well, because it is the Honkai Star Rail 3rd anniversary, I gave Cassie a pass because I was like really low on funds during the Amphorius 3.0 shenanigans when everything was, crazy. Because Amphorius like destroyed 90% of my wallet, quote unquote. I mean more my Star Rail passes. But I think I will do like a couple pulls for the Silver Wolf level 999. See what happens. Then we'll probably do the story for like a little bit. Also, we're gonna hang out on the Astral Express for a few minutes when we go into the game. For those who do not know me, it is for a very obvious reason. If you do know me, there's a certain little thing they added, and I am excited because they are the creatures that I have adored so much. They are the creatures that I adore so much that literally cannot be replaced, if I'm completely honest. You could put Wispays in front of me, and it's like, yeah, they're cute, but they're just like they're little jelly cubes. That's fun. I'm kind of still giggling the fact that I looked at her banner and she's like an imaginary character, and I'm just like, apparently my roster of imaginary, damage characters is continuing to go to full throttle because I guess I keep okay. You think my harem route is like collecting the Infinity Stones? At this point, my Honkai Star Rail pulls are the imaginary characters. Those are my Infinity Stones. There we go. Oh god. What's funny is I saw something about the Silver Wolf original ult where she actually did pull the level 999, and I'm kind of wondering how long in advance they probably had that tucked away. Probably until like recently. I do admire Hoyoverse for that, where like at least for me and Honkai Star Rail, they are hiding things in absolute plain sight, only for you to kind of like go back and look at things later and realize, wait, they fed us this like ages ago and now it finally came back. As for those who don't know, I'm a big Honkai Star Rail enthusiast. I love the story. I'm not an end game meta player. I'm always like just very fascinated with like a lot of the other things. So yeah. Hi. I am probably like one of the few people out there who is like a non-meta player, so I just like going through the story. I like collecting characters that I think are going to be fun. And because I gave Cassie a pass the last anniversary, I think it's due that I at least give Silver Wolf her chance. Even though I don't know fully how she plays, I am going to have to go through that whole entire shenanigans of figuring out her ult and how she actually works. But I'll figure that out in due time, I think. But yeah. And for those in the future, no, I am not. I don't think I'm going to pull for Blade. I don't think so. I think I'm going to pass on Blade. I'm waiting for Pearl, most especially, to come out. Or maybe Aventurine does get a future SP or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I could just be waiting out for more of the IPC members because I am a big simp and my chat never lets me live it down. Anyway. Hi. Well, I think we're good. I think I've dilly-dallied it long enough. I gave my stream a little bit of time to do its thing where it acts up a little bit, but I think we're okay. I think we're pretty much on stable ground. So, cats! Because apparently I couldn't get into the game without clicking off my phone. Damn it. I wanted to surprise you. Kitties! Oh wait, hang on. I forgot the gameplay audio. Ha 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 ha. Silly me. Cat cakes! Look at them! They're so cute! I want to pull the week. I want to see what the weekly ones are going to be like. I'm really hoping for Honey Dice. If I'm completely honest, I'm genuinely hoping for Honey Dice. Sundays here is Ashvale around here today. Actually, give me 2 seconds, kitties. Let me take a look around. Oh, it's Argenti! Have I ever seen you on here before?
Have you heard of space racing?
I don't know. Have you?
A thrilling race among the stars can help calm high-strung emotions.
I still cannot believe that the voice actor for this is actually the one who does Mighty. That's like his brother, and they sound so similar. It's very scary. It's like car racing.
A very precise comparison.
They sound so similar. What the fuck?
But a cosmic racetrack is affected by various factors. It isn't exactly as stable as a terrestrial racetrack. Space racing is a battle of bravery and speed. When the engine's power reaches its peak, one's passionate fighting spirit will also be ignited.
Woo! I love Argenti.
The next time there's a race, if you and the express crew are interested in spectating, I will send everyone admission tickets.
God, I love how Argenti's like everywhere.
One day we will have the chance to meet on the racetrack.
You are so... Argenti is so weird, but I love him. I can't deal with Argenti. I love him. I love him in every possible way. Alright, let's crack open the box. Let's see what cat cakes are tucked inside, because this is the weekly refresh. Boom! Oh my god! We got two of the Chrysosairs. We got fine. Wait. Yeah, that's fine and all right. I can tell by the tail. Damn, I was really hoping for Honey Dice. Oh well, let's go track him down. All right, little guys, where are you hiding? Snowy. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. There you are. Yoink. He's so cute. Oh, come join us, good friend. Oh my god, he's so cute. Place the kitty. Can I stack? No, I cannot stack. Okay. It has to be 3 of a kind that I have to stack. Sorry, Ron May. I don't mean to remove you, but you were pretty much there all the time. Let's find no more kitties. I'm literally Oh. Hi, Diviner Mochi. Yoink. Taste Hexagram says, the favorable for feedings, unfavorable for neglect. You know what to do, right? Feed the cat. Capture 2 more to unlock a new placement mode. You can just chill there. I was really hoping for Honey Dice. I genuinely was. But I think Honey Dice and I think the Aventurine Cat Cake is going to be hiding from me. Okay, that was Finan. Okay, that was Diviner. There are another kitty cat around here somewhere. I am looking between the pillows and everything just to see if I can find it. Sunday, have you seen a cat cake around here? Cute, small, squishy. Smells really nice. Oh wait, there it is. Of course, it was right by Argenti. When you're feeling down, just look up at the stars. The stars are twinkling like they are smiling at you. Meow. And there's the cute Hycelins. Hycelins, right? Nope, that's the wrong one. Hyacine. Wow, I got them mixed up. You know what? You can stay for now. We'll have to come. I want to come back. I want to like collect more cat cakes. I cannot wait to eventually stack them. Stackies. I don't think I've unlocked anything new. Creation placement progress 5 of 13. Well, I'm gonna put you there. That's fun. Did I get any observation records? Nope, I've gotten like 1 of 4, so this might be a little bit of a grind. So, definitely gives me something to do once a week. But, I want to show you guys something. And it will be of no surprise about what that corner of this particular corner of the room is going to be. Oh. The streamer plays like an old man. Well, what if I am one? Oh god, I forgot I've activated this too. Streamer shows us today's outfit. Streamer, can you add meow at the end of every sentence? I want to hear it. Oh boy. Well, are you okay? Are you handling this fine? See? Just like that. You're here. Mr. Yang's barely holding on. We should help him. You know what? At this point, they're all pointing at me, so I'm not gonna beat around the bush for that. Oh, Zephyr. I'm entrusting this weighty responsibility to you. Do your best. I believe in you. Since you've decided to become Astral Express official game streamer, then put these headphones on. Oh god. Oh god! Why do they exist? They're cute though. Couldn't they have been gold? Not bad, not bad. You're really starting to look the part. Pink totally suits you, just like I said it would. Are you sure? I think, yeah, like, yellow would have fit better with, you know, the aesthetic. Let me give you a quick rundown of the basics. Build your team, defeat your enemies, and clear all the stages. The game is based on the Express's Voyages logs, so you're already familiar with the content. Of course, I can't rule out adding a few touches of my own creativity here and there. No time to waste. Let's go live and see what happens. Whether Astral Express becomes a mega popular streamer and pulls in viewers, comes across the cosmos, it's all on you. Of course it is. Because why the heck isn't it? I would like to exit out. I don't want to stay here. I was trying to show them the fun corner. I was trying to show my chat the fun corner, but unfortunately, you guys stopped me. This is an idle auto battle game based on the Trailblaze journey of the Astral Express. Meet companions on Trailblaze journey, obtain powerful equipment. Oh god, it's one of these. And defeat formidable foes together. Our goal is to clear more stages and become the most popular game streamers around. Okay. Avatar, catchy name. X. Thank you. Okay. What I was going to do, before they so rudely interrupted me. This is my corner. Are we surprised? Are we surprised that this is my corner? God, this really is my simp corner. Holy shit. You know what? It's fine. I am never not a Penacony enthusiast, or however it is. Anyway, let us see. What have I got for warps? I have 104 tickets. I have this plus I forgot. I have actually no. I have like no Orinic shards in total. Actually, I have no Orinic shards in my pouch. These are all from scratch. What is my actual records still? Let me check that. I don't think I had 5. And oh boy, either I have not. I don't think I pulled in so long that my pity is almost like semi non-existent. I swear it was like at 30 or something last time I checked. Oh well, I'm in my adventuring corner. Let's see. We'll pull on Silverwolf once and then we'll do another one tonight before I end stream. So let's warp. Now we'll do 2 pulls actually. We'll do 2 pulls and then we'll do 1 more tonight before we leave. I think I got all these characters at E6. I think except Hook. Oh yeah, I need to check my Celestial Invitation characters. Refund. The Gallagher refund. Okay. Let me check. Who's my Celestial Invitation? Oh yeah, I put Argenti and OG Silverwolf on the Celestial Invitation plus Yun Li. Did I change anyone else out? No, I couldn't. These were my technical edits, and I'm happy for that. Do 1 more. Nope. Okay. We'll do 1 more after we wrap up for tonight. Let's see who the refund is. My pity is almost like non-existent. Aw, concert for 2. Oh, I love that little Sunday light cone. It's so precious. Anyone on a refund? No. Okay. I have like almost. What is my current my stellar purchase? Oh yeah, I have plenty. So if like even if I lose out on 30, I still have like a good chunk of pulls pulled off to the side. So even if I use up a few of them today, I'm not gonna be too upset. Hi, kitty. Oh yeah, that was the bathroom. Anyway, I think it is now time to head down and head out to map. Where's the missions? It's missions. Here it is. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. Here it is. So, lap to the masses. Do you have Silverwolf level 999? No, I'm letting it kind of stew. I did my first 2 pulls. I will probably do another couple later after we finish up like part of the story. Just to kind of space out my pulls a hair. Philosophy of the Tourist. Let's navigate and view the story recap, because why not?
After defeating Sparksy at the Graphia Academy, I followed Himiko to the Imagenesis room, tucked away on the campus, where records of the Herald of Death incident were stored. There, we ran into Himiko's father, Ryusuke, and the 2 parted on bad terms after the conversation.
I'm still a little bit upset that the Ryusuke thing was like not as in depth as I was really hoping it to be. It was kind of more eventually played off on a laugh, and I'm just like, man, they had a really interesting thing going, but I think Himiko being well, the reason why my pity is non-existent is straight down just to the fact that I have not pulled since Saber and like the new Dunhung release, and that was mostly for his light cone. So my pulls are like empty. I've not gained like any pity, or if I did, it's barely any. The Saber and Finance were my last, like, fully dedicated pulls, but that was about it.
During a tour of the Express, the two put aside their differences temporarily. Afterward, we received an invitation from Pearl. She wanted to discuss a partnership with me as a fellow supplicant, and invited me to visit her company, Pearlux Corp.
I love Pearl. I love her design. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with the design so much. I really want to see the other Stonehearts so badly, just because I want to see how they translate their models. Because Pearl was kind of like one of the only other ones that was like visible during the Myriad Celeste with the Stoneheart trial. And Obsidian is very interesting. Back with food? Yay, you're back with food. I do not have Silver Wolf in my pocket yet. They were 2 dud pulls. We'll pull another 2 times after we finish here for the stream today, once we finish it.
At Pearlux Tower, we had a friendly spar with the superheroes, the Daybreak Squadron, and a tour of the Mechatron production process. Pearl suggested that we join forces and host an Astral Express themed convention, Star Rail Fest, to lure out the remaining supplicants.
Yeah, Star Rail Fest is the reason why I felt like I really couldn't stop the stream last time I played. And I was like, there's no breathing room. They were really just going hard on it. And I'm just like, oh god, I'm gonna die. Not really. I was just like, it was just a moment. Also, by the way, this blue one right here, apparently our lovely Jing Yuan, aka Alejandro Saab, has decided to grace us with this voicing the blue one. I didn't know until he absolutely pointed it out. I'm just like, what the fuck? He really is in the walls. That voice actor's in the walls at this point.
Meanwhile, Pearl also ordered Detective Ashvale to look for leads on the new Herald of Death case. The detective's relentless pursuit eventually led him to his prime suspect, the charity organization known as the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
God, that Asheville scene was so cool. I am genuinely so upset that it most likely got extremely ruined during the stream when all of my frames were dropping at astronomical rates. I was so sad. Oh man, I did go back and look at the stream and I was genuinely upset. I looked back at that. I was sad because I liked my quality. Yeah, OBS was dropping frames like hot potatoes extremely quickly. And that's why there was like a lot of skipping. It should be smoother now because I've upped the amount of like kbps to run this, so hopefully it does better. If not, then I might have to, I don't know. I don't want to put Honkai Star Rail away on the shelf because I would be very sad because Honkai Star Rail has been such a blast for me. But it's like, if OBS can't handle it anymore, I'm kind of like wondering what's going on. We'll see after this patch session. It should be fine. It's not dropping frames like crazy, but
Both
I don't know what's going
Ashvale
on.
and Kuchiba witnessed the uncanny ability of Full Wish, president of the Smile Society, to stir up a crowd. Realizing Full Wish was attempting to interfere with the Phantasmoon games, the two paid a visit to Ashvale's old acquaintance, Cinderborn of the Daybreak Squadron.
Yeah, their little cult ain't being very slick anymore. It didn't hit me right away until after 4.1 came to an end that I missed the one important, very clear symbolism on Full Wish's outfit. And it didn't hit me until then. I'm like, what the fuck? I should have known. I mean, yeah, they said it, but then it all, like, the dots all finally connected in that moment, and I miss internally screaming.
During the conversation with Cinderborn, Ashvale sensed a deep, dark secret behind the happiness surgery that the society offered to its members to erase their pain.
Yeah.
On the day of the Star Rail Fest, we were invited to the exhibition as special guests. During our visit, we ran into the mysterious Evanesia again. She also happened to be a hardcore fan of the comic series The Fluffy. So, we ended up exploring the festival dedicated to the Express together.
I will never get over the trope that they used, and it's like, Evanesia, honey, darling, you were supposed to not headbutt them in their diaphragm. You were supposed to just, you know, casually jog and maybe bump into them. But no, she went full scale tilt on her. On Stell. God.
However, as we passed through the Cianju La Fu exhibition area, the Daybreak Warriors challenged us as supplicants. Their provocation was accompanied by a smear campaign against me from Full Wish TV.
Yeah, that smear campaign was also like not very slick. I saw what they were doing with those edits. God, those are dirty edits too.
The Daybreak Warriors launched a massive attack with the reanimated Mega Mechatron, Alloy King Pom Pom. When all seemed lost, Ashvale unleashed his power and broke through the enemy's offensive. However, he also tore open a fissure in space during the process, which took everyone down into an unknown abandoned station.
I will say the Alloy King Pom Pom is always like gonna be one of my favorite enemy designs. It's literally just Pom Pom but mecha, but like I love it.
The being hiding deep within the abandoned station stirred restlessly, twisting and ripping its space. Thankfully, Pearl was able to rescue us with her timely intervention. Little did we know, things were about to get worse with Ashvale's terrible revelation. The happiness surgery, actually implanting the flesh of abominations of abundance into Smile Society members.
I found that to be... There we go. I found that to be extremely crazy that I didn't think about it for... Oh, geez, come on. Come on. Come on, this is stream. It's not skipping frames, so I think it's fine. You might experience like a little bit of lag, but it shouldn't be skipping frames. I'm definitely going to check the stream health afterwards to see what happened. But like it'll bounce like into extremes once in a while, and it's like maybe it is because it is a Monday. Maybe the Monday streams are never fully like implemented. Anywho, but yeah, thank you to Pearl, but also thank you to Aventurine, who had given Pearl the idea to use the little tracking device in the form of the poker chip. That was a very clever thing, and it does make me wonder if Aventurine and Pearl are a little bit more closer than like he is with Topaz or something. I don't know. I'm looking too far deep into their so it's lag and it goes okay, yeah. No, it's fussing. It's fussing extremely badly. Again, but it's not dropping frames. So it's not like it's going to be completely down. It shouldn't be freezing, but you might be experiencing like a little bit of backlog or something. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it really does not like Honkai Star Rail all that much. I don't know. This is frustrating. Maybe I need to lower this. Maybe I do need to lower down the graphics. Hang on. What if I lower down some stuff in Honkai Star Rail? I don't like doing that because I have a very high-powered computer, so that's what makes me very concerned. Well, it's fine now. It's like when in cutscenes it acts up. How's this? 70 mil? Okay. Hang on. What if I did a little adjustment here? Graphics quality. That's fitting my screen. Selection, low. Character quality, VSync is off. Balance is fine. It is set on 60 frames per second, so... The cutscene's just too high quality for YouTube. I guess, even though it was just a slideshow screenshot. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, I think it's fine now. It definitely acts up around the cutscenes. Because now it's fine again. That's what's scary. It's like, it only acts up during like the main cutscenes, and that's scary. Oh, Aha likes to mess around with my computer, I guess. Someone is chewing the wires in the background. Anyway. Let's go see about how long the mission is, and I might have to... Oh dear. Come on. Hang on, I want to see how bad it is. I hate being mad. Yeah, it still says excellent quality, so it might just have, like, moments. It might just end up having moments. We'll just have to stick it out for a little while. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. I swear I fixed it, and it wasn't acting up until just now. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway. I'm overthinking it. I am genuinely overthinking it. Navigate. Let's go. You go ahead and confirm. Choom.
All this free time, why not make the most of it
With a game? Let's see. Resolution, full screen, it's fine. Graphics quality. Go with medium. Turn that off. See if that brings up everything a little bit smoother. Oh, there we go. Oh. Hello? Did I just bug myself out? Hold on. Oh, heaven's sake. Okay. Weird. Okay, that was... Okay, hang on. My face is acting up. Hang on. Let's see. Alright. Okay. It's definitely like something bothers with the shadow quality. Oh, hello? Oh, for heaven's sake. I was trying to adjust it. Hello? Hello? Okay. Can I play now? Am I clear? Am I clear to play? No? Okay. Oh, come on! What the heck is going on now? What the heck is going on? I really shouldn't. I really need... I had everything set up properly, and now I messed up. Let's turn off the shadow quality, and then let's turn off the Turn very low reflections on. Okay. Will that work? Hang on. I think I need to pop out for a second. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. I think I need to vanish for a second. Oh, good lord. Hang on. I'm actually very confused. I cannot find all my stuff. Hang on. Okay. We good? We good, game? Are we back? Okay, we're fine now. Or not. What the heck is this? I literally did not freak out this much. Oh no. Nope. Oh, for the love of Pete. There we go. Okay. Not a Zephyr stream without the scuff. This is very true. Okay, I fixed it. I think I mostly fixed it. Okay, we're fine. We are mostly fine. Yeah, we are mostly okay. I might be glitching out a little bit. I might glitch out like a little bit, but I think we're okay now. I think we're okay now. Oh gods. Yeah, like when I'm in pause mode, it's fine, but like when I'm in the actual game, it's so weird. I didn't have this issue previously, and then I messed with the settings. Yeah, I'm fully aware. I'm watching it. Hang on, I need to vanish. Oh goodness sake. Hang on, let me check my settings again. I had it on balanced. Environment detail, let's do low. Okay. No, I didn't leave yet. I'm just a disembodied voice right now. Oh god, where is it? I need my ratio plushie to move. Let me reopen some stuff. Hang on. It's so crazy. It's never been this bad, but it was never this bad. It was like perfectly fine like not too long ago, and now that I messed with the settings, now it freaked out. This is what happens when I was trying to touch things to make things run smoother, and then I messed up. Hello. Give me a minute. I kind of poofed. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay. Let's see. How does that work? Am I better now? All right, let's see. Am I better now? Okay. Okay, I think I am better now. Woo! Okay. I might be mostly fixed. I am mostly fixed. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we are like mostly fixed. I just had to restart some stuff. There we go. Okay. This is what happens when Zephyr messes with the settings because she wants her game to run a little smoother. Oh god, which direction was I going? Oh, the bridge. Okay. Oh yeah, hi, welcome in. We're starting the 4.2 story. Now that I've had my scuffing out of the way, hopefully. And boy, were we standing on this bridge for a long-ass time. Hey, March.
Wait, did you hear that? The moon just spoke!
Oh yeah, the moon's alive.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
Moon's alive.
Hurry, make a wish. It might actually come true.
Oh boy.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it? Oh, that winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real.
I mean, it could have been an optical illusion. That's fine. Take your time getting back in. Like I said, Amphorius is like Amphorius was a big one. So yeah, if you need to, just take your time. Glad you're back. Glad you were either lurking or whatever it was. Much appreciated.
Hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
I mean, I hear voices all the time, so I'm pretty sure that's not healthy. I think the whole world heard it. Hi, Himeko.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you.
Himeko!
The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation.
Well, oh shit, I forgot about that line.
Which means...
Aha, changed the prize. Which means our original plan is for naught.
Aha has raised the stakes. The final winner will inherit the authority of Elation itself.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Are you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even feel real anymore.
Every time a path has vanished or been absorbed, the cosmic turmoil has lasted for dozens of Amber eras.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, like I said, the IVC from the Myriad Celestia is supposedly preparing for a possibly big Aeonic war, so... Imagine they just gave us an option to say that March was saying things. Yeah, she would probably like look at us, be like, yeah, no, the whole entire world heard it.
The transfer of an Eon's divine authority. How could that ever amount to a mere wager, lightly traded in a single world's game?
Good question. Why would Aha do something like this? I think that answer is very simple. For fun.
The most logical explanation is that Aha wants to steer this game toward utter insanity.
Yep.
But then, who can possibly fathom the mind of an Eon?
I know one for a very important reason that I'm not going to say because of spoiler alert. Have the stakes ever been raised like this before?
Not every Phantasmoon game's ending has been recorded. Many were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority.
Yeah, divine authority can go to someone's head really easily.
But as far as recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
Yeah. Getting to be like an Eon for just a full minute. But then again, like I said, this means our plan is potentially forfeit. So either Aha knew exactly what we were going to do and changed the stakes, or, you know, Aha is like really trying to pull this to insanity levels. Something about this feels off. I feel like it is also a trap.
Exactly. It's just too weird. Can you really just give up being an Eon? What if this is just a big prank by those masked fools?
I don't think they would do something this big. Probably both, to be honest. Yeah, probably both. It's Aha. He's the Eon of Elation. It's probably both. He's neither for or against humanity.
In the historical records, instances of the Phantasmoon speaking are few and far between, and the likelihood of it being influenced by an external force is exceedingly slim.
The why not type of mindset? Yeah, probably that. But very much, why the fuck not? What's the point of all this?
Basically, unless what the Phantasmoon said is some cruel joke,
Which probably is.
or a play on words, once the games are over, a new god will be born. One of unknown identity, unknown morality and unknown purpose.
Well, given what we know about Evanescia, I don't think it's gonna be her. Maybe. Happy Monday! Indeed. Also, let's see. It's not Evanescia. It can't be Evanescia who might end up being it. I'm wondering who on Earth it would end up being.
They won't be a guest with a 1-minute pass to the Elation theme park. They will be its new owner.
I mean, I know one person who has the opportunity, but I don't know if she'll ever take it. But that's just for a later
they may
question.
spread good fortune and steer the great wheel of the cosmos toward hope. Or they may be a god of utter malice, mocking all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
Aha must have overheard the wish. That's what I'm kind of like thinking, because wasn't like Aha technically close to Machiavelli? And not to mention, here's the thing, when we were in that spectral space, they weren't calling for Trailblazer. They were calling for freaking Machiavelli.
You wished that if you won the Phantasmoon games, Aha would become the new leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Well, that was our plan.
Perhaps Aha heard your idea and decided to pack up and flee in the middle of the night.
Again, wouldn't be surprised.
No way! It's
Oh God.
Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh!
Oh God.
Oh, what are they doing here?
I forgot. Oh God. Okay. Run. I forgot. I literally forgot that we were characters in Fluffy too.
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm seeing them right here on the street.
Oh God, I need to go.
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
Good question.
Hey, that declaration the Phantasmoon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
Also that... Ma'am, you are recording me without my consent. How dare you? I'm gonna whip out the baseball bat.
You should just hit it with your bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
I'm not that strong. It's a bat, not a... Well, it technically... Why would I do that?
You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat!
Oh God, they are really obsessed. I'm actually okay, to be fair, I thought Fluffy was really cute, but now I'm getting a little scared that people are perceiving me as something else, aka the Trailblazer, who I am projecting my feelings onto right now. I am feeling a little disturbed, if I'm completely honest. There's just something about it's too much.
The way they say it makes you sound like a supervillain.
I mean, I could be like Gru and I could take over the moon, but...
Uh-oh. You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
Oh boy, I forgot about that too. No. Oh boy.
Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You beat the Daybreak Warriors senseless.
March, we should go. Himeko, we bail.
Oh, all these big shots from across the cosmos, fighting to the death right in our backyard. It's gonna be epic.
Oh, hi, Cinder. How are you? Your voice kind of got a little, ooh. Man, you need a throat lozenge for that.
Epic. Are you brain dead? One wrong move from them and we're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the Herald of Death years ago.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Can we go? I would like to leave. I am extremely uncomfortable.
Yo! When you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
I am very uncomfortable. Like, me as the streamer, like, I don't feel viscerally uncomfortable, but in a moment like this, I genuinely feel so much discomfort.
We should get away from this mess.
Yes, please.
Let's head back to the Express and discuss matters there.
Thank you. Thank you, Himeko. Moment later, as you squeeze your way through the crowd. Oh, thank gods.
You're back.
Hi, well.
Himeko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantom Moon's declaration. Things really are changing fast.
Man, he really does sound exactly like him. Our allies might start to have second thoughts.
You're right. The fact that the Phantom Moon openly made a promise is anything but ordinary.
Yeah.
To prevent the divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any lengths now with their tactics and actions.
Yeah, like I said, I never get viscerally uncomfortable, but there was just something about that crowd that was actually getting under my skin in a very nerve-wracking way. I don't know what it was about, but it was just like, it was making me like uncomfortable.
After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or wrong has little to do with it. Such is the nature of human will.
Okay, by the way, for all intents and purposes, it could have just been me, and I'm a very anxious person. It's just the very idea of being spoken to like that in like a crowd setting would actually make me uncomfortable. Expectation gets tossed on your shoulders, and then everything just stacks on top of it.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantom Moon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Which is not good, because we were having such good allyship with Pearl, and now we're... Wow.
Madam Pearl has sent a communication request to the Astral Express. Accept transmission.
Oh, hi, Pearl. Speaking of the devil, and she shall appear.
It hasn't been long since we parted. And here I am, disturbing you once more. My sincerest apologies.
It's okay, Pearl. Aha probably saw that you were making friends with too many supplicants, and now it would be boring. That probably would be boring. And also, one of the supplicants is a member of my team. So technically speaking, yeah. Oh god, I'm looking at the back of her hair, and I'm just like, oh no. I might need to do some adjustments to some characters I have. And I'm just like, oh no, she looks way too much like Himeko now.
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madam Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantom Moon's recent declaration.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. A permanent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
And it's definitely out of the IPC's grasp, which Pearl was trying to keep a lid with the Phantom Moon games with, because, you know, they wanted to hold control over it so it wouldn't go too crazy.
I can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantom Moon. Still, who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
I do have a weird suspicion that Foolish might do something about it, because with her whole thing with the smile cult, I like to call them, it feels like she might be trying to go into Aeonhood. Because don't forget, when abundance is one thing, but she doesn't know it's abundance, it's elation. So, in her mind, elation, if she ascends to Aeonhood using Aha's thing, it's just a thought process. I could be mispredicting, because this is the reason why I love 4.0 so much. Hello. But yeah, this is why I like 4.0 so much. It actually keeps me guessing, whereas 3.0, I managed to guess the cyclical nature of Amphorius like extremely easily, and I think I may have knocked my own fun out of it.
In any case, the Phantom Moon's speech has made the public realize that the power to create a god is in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Their emotions, and perhaps even their wish power, are swelling to historic levels. The Department of Aberration Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the Imaginae.
Ooh, fun. We got even more to worry about.
When normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful, and make sure to protect yourselves.
I mean, okay, I know that the IPC in general uses like a lot of fluff language, but it's like, I can't help but make an exception for Pearl at least. Pearl does seem like actually genuine. Is it all to a means to an end? Most likely, but I think Pearl is a little bit more genuine. She's kind of like Topaz in a weird way. I don't know, maybe I'm just a softie. Protect ourselves?
Correct. It would be wise to keep a low profile and stay out of the public eye.
Yeah.
The Media and Public Relations Department has been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
Everyone's taste is questionable. I have my odd taste. Everyone's got at least an odd taste in something.
I've seen it online myself. Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at her.
Oh. If their reaction, people are projecting their wishes and view your shoulders without any consideration, that's uncomfortable pressure. Yeah, it is. No worries. If you're a slow typer, don't worry about it. It's okay. I hear you. But yeah, I'm glad there was some understanding of that one, because it's like, I wasn't sure how to fully word it. It wasn't me either. It was like, it was the Trailblazer, but I guess I projected myself onto the Trailblazer and I just like felt that.
A commentary program on TV has been claiming the Express's adventures are nothing but stories fabricated by the IPC.
Oh yay, Full Wish is at it, isn't she?
Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes, and some are even speculating that she is the new Herald of Death.
Oh, we love rumors. Oh, I love rumors so much. Oh, they're so fantastic.
What the? What's wrong with these people?
The sign of the public that will literally change their minds on a dime, yeah.
These narratives are undoubtedly being amplified by media platforms steered by Full Wish.
That too! That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, Full Wish is definitely full of something.
I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against the Express. I'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt to storm the station.
Thanks, Burl. You can control public opinion, can't you?
I can, but you overestimate what control really means. In the arena of public opinion, those who look strong are often the ones at a disadvantage. And besides,
you'll be distancing yourself from
yeah.
us for a while. Isn't that right?
I saw that coming.
That is accurate. We intend to scale back our public association for the time being. If it's confirmed that the Express is colluding with the IPC, its public image would only deteriorate further.
Yeah, and all of this is like literally being headed by Full Wish. Why don't we disclose what really happened in that fight?
Regrettably, I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flame.
Yeah, she actually does have a point.
Happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational information would probably be taken as a hoax or trigger public panic.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah, she's right. She is actually right.
I will instruct the Department of Aberration Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness surgery as soon as possible and assess its potential impact.
Yeah.
I strongly advise you to exercise restraint in front of the media. Even the smallest statement can be selectively edited and misrepresented.
Yeah, we all know how that interview worked out. I was doing like all types of normal things, and then Full Wish and getting her grubby little mitts on the interview edited it until it was completely unrecognizable. This is all Full Wish is doing.
That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control.
Yes, ma'am.
I sincerely hope that the Phantasmoon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. A greater danger still stands before us. After listening to the declaration, who knows what extremes Full Wish might be driven to.
That's why I'm predicting she might be the one who tries to reach out for the Aeon Hood to become essentially the god of the Eon of Elation. I say Aeon, it's Eon technically, but oh well, pronunciation is not my forte. Being a public personality sure is troublesome. It is. Especially for the Astral Express crew, who are also seen with the comic Fluffy Across the Blue, and yeah.
Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself. Should there be further developments, I will keep you apprised.
I would say, like, why not just keep us in, like, essentially house arrest? But technically speaking, we didn't do anything wrong. It's just the matter of public opinion. It's like we could just take off for, like, a little while.
What do you make of the current situation?
We need to take action and put a stop to Full Wish before things get even worse. Even if I'd never joined the Phantasmoon Games, I'd still make this decision.
Yeah, I still... Damn! I keep forgetting that the Trailblazer talks more. And I always explain how hyped I am that Trailblazer speaks more lines these days. And sometimes I do genuinely forget, oh wait, she'll actually start speaking her mind now. And I love that for Trailblazer. For everyone, she is fooled.
We cannot allow her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
I would say for Scott, but unfortunately nothing of supreme value was lost.
Agreed. Given the likelihood of Full Wish acting unpredictably, we should confront her with everything we have. That reminds me, I've been wondering, the happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Full Wish seems perfectly normal. Just, how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
More voice lines and Joker. God, tell me about it. Joker and, like, you know, any of the Persona protagonists, those guys are just, they don't have, like, any lines outside of, like, maybe what's part of their, like, little animated cutscenes. And even then, they are still very few and far between. God damn. But yeah, Full Wish is not normal. Well, I have seen her with my own 2 eyeballs. She is not normal. She's scary as hell.
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death.
Lingering poison? Theoretically?
15 years ago.
Or metaphorically?
The monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of frenzied elation and delirium. The murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree, promising him everlasting life.
Oh, he saw the abundance, the ambrosial arbor. Ambrosial arbor?
I cannot say whether the vision this madman claimed to see corresponds to something real, but the possibility cannot be ruled out.
Well, I mean, we above the game do know what's going on, because don't forget, lovely Yao Guang and Evanescia had gone into a conversation about the ambrosial arbor.
He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint.
Well, I mean, this makes Locha look like an innocent man. And we still don't know what the heck Locha's crimes actually were. Besides sneaking into a jail cell, to a prison block on the Xianzhou Luofu. We still don't know what's in his coffin either. We just know that he was an abundance carrier, and that was it. That's all his crime technically was. Technically. I don't remember. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since the Xianzhou incident.
In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself. Full Wish.
I mean, okay, I guess trauma would probably invoke that, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I shouldn't be speaking as... I'm not speaking as an expert. I'm trying to see this as like a story perspective. The tragedy he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself. So yeah, essentially based on their actions... Inside Locha's coffin has the propagation remains. No? I don't remember. Maybe it does. It's been a long time. I really hope they do bring Locha back at some point, just so we can get more information. Locha was kind of there, and then he was just, like, gone. We haven't seen him since. Much like we haven't seen the Abundance since this Xianzhou. But yeah, as I was saying, so essentially, yeah, based on the Herald Death's actions, essentially planted a seed in Full Wish, aka spreading what happened. So essentially turning Full Wish into a second version. I was about ready to say soul splitting, but that's like, nah, that's not possible. That's too out.
Right
that's
now,
too last patch.
How many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance? It's a terrifying thought.
Are we gonna actually have to get Locha in on this? Because he is like an expert with the abundance. And as far as I know, he's like almost the only one.
Full Wish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish?
Man had like an hour of screen time just to disappear. Yeah, he's just gone. Like they left him off with like he was essentially arrested. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe one day the two prisoners will essentially come back, but we will have to see what the future holds. Because technically speaking, the Xianzhou, we only scratched the surface on like a little bit of it. So we will have to see if they bring up more Xianzhou lore in the future. Anyway.
I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me?
Sure, let's go to Graphia Academy.
If we're to investigate Full Wish, We need to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantom Moon Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school. We're bound to find a vital clue there.
Let's find everything out about Foolish then. Because why not?
If you're set, let's get moving.
Woo! Off we go. Yeah, it's so pretty.
Well, after that so-called dream campus experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. It's almost like revisiting the place after graduation.
I suppose you could call this your alma mater now.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus, right?
You're fine.
Don't worry, March. The Department of Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
There you go. Yeah, they did.
That's a relief. The last thing I need is to be mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hopping, dancing mushroom rabbit.
Well, to be fair, your fluffing across the blue persona is essentially like a bunny rabbit, so you'd be halfway there. You're already halfway there. You just need to be more of a mushroom bunny.
Speaking of which, where should we begin our investigation into Full Wish?
Staff records? Maybe we could check the archives, because I don't think anyone's gonna be willing to talk. You could check the archives.
It's only appropriate that we obtain permission from the Dean before proceeding.
Oh god, do we have to?
15 years have passed, but there should be a backup of the student files, work logs, or visitor records. And only he knows where they're
Oh yeah,
stored.
we gotta talk to Ryusuke.
Let's go then. To the Dean's office.
Yeah, that's right, because Ryusuke is the, Dean.
Will you, say yes?
Oh. What was that? I didn't know. What the fuck was that cube? What the heck was that cubie? I didn't see the box. The box vanished really quickly. Hang on, let's go find Ryusuke. Hey, Ryusuke! Happy to see you.
Himiko.
No.
There you are at last. Now, the news said you got into a huge fight with those, what were they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Now, let me see.
Aww.
You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
Aww. He's such a caring dad.
I sent you a dozen messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any idea how worried I was?
They gave Ryusuke such a nice thing at 4.0's ending. It made him this mysterious man, and then they just turned him into like just the goofball dad, and I kind of love it. It was a bit of a whiplash scenario given the moment we were left on 4.0 and into 4.1. But God, he's an adorable dad. I love him. Oh, he's trying so hard.
But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide. If you're really so preoccupied, a message or a call would do, you know.
Aw. So cute.
Ah, it's you two.
Hello.
I saw you on the news as well. Valiantly fought, huh? These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with. To think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinates.
He's also a very proud dad. I love him. We need more supportive dads in the Honkai Star Rail universe. Everyone else, as far as we know, have been essentially like parentless, fatherless. We love an alive and somewhat present father figure in this house. Yes, we do. Because as far as I'm aware, like, actually, this is actually the first real full-on parental figure that we've had. Because the only ones we've known about were, unfortunately, I think it was just Aventurine as far as I'm a... No, wait, well, Bronya technically had a mom, but mom is gone, and yeah. Poke's got like her father and everything in there, but he's not as present, it feels like. Aventurine's mother and his entire family, as far as we're aware, is completely dead. So, unfortunately for that, I think Himiko is the only one with a alive and somewhat present father figure, because also we have not been in Bella Bog in like how long?
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of Warlord Himiko or something.
In any case, I'll leave Himiko in your hands. Please try to keep her out.
She's
of
my
combat.
sorry, Ryusuke. She's my... Yunli's father got mentioned, but the whole lore point was that he's dead. Yeah. Yunli's got her grandpa, though, so technically she's fine. She's got at least her granddad. That's right, Yunli does have her grandfather, though, so technically. But yeah. Yeah, the Honkai Star Rail characters are a mess. It's nice to see a somewhat present father figure, but yeah, Himiko may as well be our mom. But also, Yanqing is kind of raised by Jing Yuan, so that could be give or take. Of course, Grandpa. I got a grandpa.
Stop. Every time you and she get together, the conversation somehow drifts completely off course.
Couldn't help myself.
I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's no porcelain doll. We came here to...
Not to mention, you're also, like, part of my follow-up squad for now until I maybe roll on Ashvale at some point. If I do a couple of characters from the roundup.
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express.
Yes, you are.
But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come in rounds.
In rounds?
Rounds?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent someone here before you. They inquired about Foolish.
Oh, crap. They're beating us to it.
But regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I wasn't here 15 years ago. On the other, she is still considered one of our school's distinguished alumni. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So, I compiled the pertinent documents ahead of time.
Oh, yay!
I hope they'll be of use to you.
Grandpa!
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
Right. Not Grandpa, Mr. Ryusuke.
Go ahead. The files are inside the archive room. Take whatever materials you need.
Thank you. Oh, right, about Foolish.
To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name. As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. Well, I just couldn't.
Well, given the fact that, you kinda weren't present for Himiko at the time either. Yeah. Why?
Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely. I knew it was a selfish thought. But I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
Oh, right, because you were under the impression that Himiko was dead. Right, I forgot. Himiko essentially made her grave. And right. 15 years ago, you...
15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath's Shepherd.
Ooh, fancy.
They said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases.
Oh yeah, you were also looking for Himiko's cure.
By the time I came back, everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus, and my daughter...
Yeah.
Even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything. Because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantom Moon Games.
He's trying.
That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantom Moon. But, once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
It's fine, we handled it. I just, like, baseball whacked her into a wall. She's fine.
It's alright. You can leave the crisis solving to the Nameless.
Hell yeah.
You're right about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension.
Oh boy, that is called popularity by association. Sparksy was in your area, so now you have more students enrolling. Oh boy. Now you have more students applying. We won't take up any more of your time then. Thank you.
You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
Oh yeah, wasn't Miss Dolly also tricked by Sparksy? Maybe crack Sparksy's ribs with the mean swing. Yeah, that looks like it actually hurt.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two.
Okay. Off we go.
Thank you, Dad.
Aww. So cute.
We should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around the Imagenesis classroom, right?
Yeah, you mean right there? Oh, hi, Miss Dolly.
Oh my goodness, I thought I recognized you in the distance. Himiko, it really is you.
Also, that advertisement kind of looks like March, just with like... Is that supposed to be like a... That almost looks like a Madoka Magica reference. Just like... Or just in general, just like a magical girl thing, but it kind of looks a little like Madoka Magica in a little odd way. Like if Japard got his hands on it.
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Yeah, also we ran into Miss Dolly like once and Sparksy tricked her.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit.
Of course.
I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
It was at least nice enough to know that you were keeping hold of it.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, you and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to?
Your voice is also really creepy, though. It said that Foolish is an outstanding alumna.
Foolish? A poor child who survived the Herald of Death.
Yeah.
The school organized a fundraiser for her back then. I still remember how she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped. Poor girl. Though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived. What a bunch of scoundrels.
Japar got like a job from like at home where he gets to draw things when he's off duty.
She had good grades and a good heart. And becoming famous, She often came back to visit the school and sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
That's really interesting.
Speaking of which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I'm assuming they don't.
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation. She had the chance to work for the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Oh.
Chose to return home and take over Seafell TV instead, which was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Yeah. Yeah, that is something that Sampo would have 100% in. So she had a chance to work at the IPC, but chose to come back and work at the TV station.
Somewhere beyond the sky. Miss Dolly, do you know where she went exactly?
Sounds like she must have gone to, like, the Lawfu. Yeah, it's a very tough situation that Full Wish ended up in. In full honesty, yes. I do feel bad for Full Wish in a fashion. Because, yes, she survived something like that, and... yeah. It's a very tough situation she was in. But it's the afterwards of what she did is still...
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station and managed to expand their business to the whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years. That is all I know.
I think her place beyond the sky might have had, definitely may have maybe had a seed of abundance on it, and then she came back. Yeah, it does not justify it. Yeah. So my prediction is so far, she probably went somewhere where there was this seed of abundance and turned around, came back, and then she's essentially the Full Wish as we know today.
Thank you, Ms. Dolly, for your intel.
Because it's very strange. They're saying she went beyond the sky. But for what? We don't know. We won't probably know until later.
The fitness club's looking for new members. Anyone interested?
Into the archives. Well, at least the place lightened up. I do not like the fact that this vending machine has eyes and they closed. That scares me. Archive room.
Ugh, the atmosphere in this archive room is giving me the creeps. It's so gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixtroll Garden.
I mean, at least it's brighter in here.
It was like this 15 years ago as well. The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities often poured their frustration into painting unsettling things.
Ooh, artist frustration.
There's a lot of data stored here. Aside from what my father organized for us, let's explore the other areas as well.
Yeah, we actually never got to fully explore the archives.
If possible, keep an eye out for clues regarding Full Wish's life after graduation. She returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be records of her visits.
I swear, if they drop crumbs of Veritas Prime somehow, I'm going to be either sad or surprised. Which they shouldn't, because that wouldn't make any sense, but if they do...
Dabbling in technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Actually, to be fair, if I suggest Veritas Prime, it would be like... Abundance wouldn't make sense, because as far as I'm aware, they were more of the erudition line. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at some of these fun little archives. Let's make sure I'm doing the... Computer is probably older than you, living out its golden years on this desk. Search for Fullwish. Renowned entrepreneur, Fullwish visits school recently. Fullwish warmly shakes hands with students. What did they take away from the speech? Here's what the students had to say.
There are so many press releases here.
Yeah. Scroll to the earliest record.
The school's annual Distinguished Student Register from 1982 to 1984?
Eh?
For 3 consecutive years, first place was always Fullwish.
Like an honor roll student? Search the Herald of Death incident. No results found in your search. The search page slaps black text and white background right in your face.
The IPC has severed all channels of intel with its iron grip. Hardly a surprise.
Yeah, hardly a surprise. IPC will hide shit. Let's search for Fullwish again.
There are so many press releases.
I want to read the scroll forward. Renowned entrepreneur Fullwish donates scholarship. School makes first appearance in Fullwish TV's annual university rankings. Fullwish TV covers the school's anniversary celebration once again.
The school's annual Distinguished Student Register from 1982 to 1984? For 3 consecutive years, first place was always Fullwish.
Yeah, she was definitely like an honor student.
Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning cases. Disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Yeah, that's Himiko, alright. Simply magnificent. You read with bated breath and it takes a good long while before you snap out of it. Right, this isn't exactly the task at hand. At the very bottom of all the entries regarding Himiko lies a faculty appointment notice from 15 years ago. That new red-haired assistant is the dean's daughter. Her constitution is weak, so she can't handle heavy labor. Remember, don't assign her anything outside of clerical work. So read the note on the file. Himiko is really a rebel, despite her frailty. Stop here for now. Okay, the sparkled... Oh, don't tell me sparkle... Sparkle, why do you leave these dolls around? I really want one now.
Is this?
Yeah, it's a Sparkle doll. Could Sparksy really have pulled the same trick and left you a gift at the school? Attack from the Sparkle doll. Confiscated from Sparksy fan club's unauthorized late night gathering. Confiscation blank blank. Confiscated I am Sparkle plushie. Reason for confiscation. 3 second-year students and 5 first-year students formed an unauthorized club called the Sparksy Fan Club and held an unsanctioned gathering in the gymnasium late at night. Club members wore bizarre costumes, waved glow sticks, and chanted "Destroy the old model" and "Sparksicle forever." All while surrounding the doll, the continuous noise resulted in night patrol teacher suffering a sudden seizure and requiring emergency medical attention. Jesus Christ! Disposal methods stored in the archive room to be returned upon graduation. Yeesh. That's what I call, they were very much overstimulated on that.
Ugh, did they really have to put this here?
I swear this is not a cult, says Sparksy probably. Also Fullwish too. Well, this is the filing cabinet. The label of this cabinet reads Alumni Yearbook. In which year did Fullwish graduate? You seem to remember you obtained this information somewhere. Recall deeper. Sometimes a little deduction is sufficient to make up for the missing memories. This currently is the year 1999 of the plain Arcadian calendar. The Herald of Death took place 15 years ago. I remember it all along. The year Fullwish graduated is 1984, because I believe you graduate... This is like the year you graduate. The first page is summer graduation photo. None of the students in the photo betrayed any hint of a smile. They stood sparsely like teeth in an aged person's mouth, separated by absences that could never be filled. In the alumni yearbook for the class 1984, you find the page belonging to Full Wish. Personal information: Full Wish, birthday, blotted out, address, blotted out, streets, Seafeld City. Oh, so she was from there. No wonder she was so interested in the TV station. Plain Arcadia, Consternation, Star Zone. Contact blanked out for privacy's sake. Post-graduation destination: Institute of Cognitive Science, Garden Star of Botanical Study. Institute of Cognitive Science? My interest: color white. Dream destination: the seaside. Favorite animal is a hallucigenia. Ideal career is being a teacher. Messages from classmates: graduation day has finally arrived, but so many never made it back. If I had slipped away earlier that day, could I have done something for them? When I look at the empty seats in our classroom, I often feel guilty for being powerless. Jeez, do you have to write this in her graduation notebook? Oh gods, why would you write this in your graduation farewells? Especially not that question. I've come to terms with it now. The past is the past. Those of us left behind, we have to take care of ourselves. I hear the climate on Garden Star of Botanical Study is very different. Take care of yourself, Foolish. See ya. Winning first place campus Imaginesis competition, ranking the top of several consecutive semesters. You've always been outstanding, Foolish. That's why I truly believe you can make it through that nightmare and show all play in Arcadia with a smile that we won't easily be defeated by a single tragedy. I've never doubted that. The new chapter in your life is about to begin. Facing the lens of life, please keep on smiling. From Sarah. Okay, that one's not as bad. The Sia one was a little much. Oh, message from a teacher. Hearing you leave soonly plan Arcadia to pursue cognitive science. I see cognitive science and my brain keeps going back to Persona 5 with the PS. Science. I can't help but feel a sense of loss. It's a failure on my part as a teacher that I couldn't inspire you to stay in the Imaginasis industry. But as your teacher, I fully understand your choice. You have helped shape the researcher like you for the Intelligentsia Guild. Like you, helped shape a researcher like you for the Intelligentsia Guild fills me with deep pride. I wasn't incorrect. Oh god, the Intelligentsia, I forgot the Intelligentsia Guild had their hands on a lot of weird stuff. I sincerely wish you the vastest horizon. Very vaguely, but don't forget, she's in cognitive science. Ratio is probably in like half a dozen other things. Fills me with deep pride. I sincerely wish you the vastest horizons, Foolish. May you realize your dreams, and may sorrows sown in the past blossom into flowers of happiness in the future. Message from parents is of course left blank.
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive science research.
I'm assuming then the Garden Star Botanical Study was probably underneath the Intelligentsia Guild's umbrella.
Miss Dolly mentioned that Full Wish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
Well, that's definitely something. Hi, Himiko.
Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I found these clues. You tell Himiko about the clues that you discovered in the alumni catalog.
Garden Star of Botanical Study?
Yeah, for cognitive science. Again, I'm still calling it that maybe it's definitely underneath the Intelligentsia Guild umbrella. Because they are there for research.
It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the Consternation Star Zone. Oh, found it.
Yep.
Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia
Oh
Guild.
God, are you gonna a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild?
Strange. The name of the school is encrypted.
Why would the school name be encrypted?
I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC.
What the fuck?
Given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident, perhaps the rumors are true.
Oh wait, they did mention that there was possibly someone from their own ranks. Yeah, I think I remember that now. It was very briefly mentioned because they said his stuff was gone.
Bullwish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
It's definitely as expected. It always comes. You know, is that where Fullwish obtained the technology of the abundance, though?
You mean she created the happiness surgery after studying on that greenhouse world?
I think so.
It's certainly possible.
It's a possibility.
But the information is still too vague to make any judgments.
Oh, we love vague information. I love it.
I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery?
Good question. She was only gone for like a couple of years.
If the power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions? There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve.
Yeah, it's getting a little sus around here.
Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
Oh God, Himiko, be careful.
Contact Fullwish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to
Oh
see
God, do we have to?
I don't know.
How did you meet her?
Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Fullwish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip.
Cute.
They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter.
They just treated you like Himiko?
We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them.
It sounds like she had a very decent school life once in a while.
Fullwish. She was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle.
She really should have done Imagine studies, but yeah.
I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Fullwish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends.
Are you sure?
I want to ask her myself. Why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
I'll go with you.
Me too.
It's better if we stick together.
Thank you, you two.
I mean, it's not like we're Asheville right now, so it's probably better we stick together.
And thank you for your investigation. Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
Sure, you can go.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
Yeah, we can go. Oh yeah, we can go.
And the culprit is me.
Oh, wait, am I seeing things? Miss Dolly's here, right? I should... Oh, why does that creep me out? Hi, Miss Dolly. Whoa. Uh-oh. I'm walking into a trap again. Where did she go? Oh, hey, look, Catherine of Corrosion. Nice. Where did she go? Hi, Angela. She slipped away. She went this way, though. Right? I'm not seeing things. I'm not crazy. Oh, wait. What? What the? What the fuck? I'm chasing ghosts. What the hell? Am I just chasing ghosts? If I walk out, will she respawn? Okay, let me just, hello? I got really freaked out for a second. I guess I'll, go this way. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I'm expecting her to come around a corner. Crazy. I'm just gonna collect these little things here, because why not? He wants out. Yeah, I'm totally seeing things. Okay. Okay, we just keep going. That felt really weird. Hey, it's a dragon! Hey, Drake. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is where the Wispay event was. Alright. That was really weird. Oh, what's this? Godspeed prom. Feel the... Oh, it's a speed boost. Yum. Oh, the silver wolf cubes are essentially a speed boost. That's cool. 6 coins. Oh, hello. Hi, little Wispays. Oh, they're so cute. And precious little jelly cubes. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I forgot this school is like trapped in time.
I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Oh god, that really does look like Full Wish.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? is this?
This is like a school that... This is like the section of a school that's essentially just trapped in time.
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Yep, we are essentially in a haunted classroom.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming?
Oh, why would you say that? Ugh. Rip.
Oh, Full Wish?
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, that's Full Wish from her youth.
Wait.
Yeah, Dad already took time off.
Oh.
By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear.
Oh, this was before the Herald of Death incident.
If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Maybe.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
Oh, right, because Belle also was unfortunately killed during the Herald Death incident, so never mind. So this is definitely like before that. Oh boy.
There won't be a show anymore, Belle.
What the fuck? What? Hold up, this took a trip down to what the fuck town?
Because unexpected guests have arrived.
Oh shit. Oh, she's here. I thought that was her.
Everyone from the Astral Express and Himiko. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Oh, fuck.
Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Hey, Crazy Pants, how are you?
Full Wish.
Himiko, you recognized me at just a glance.
I mean, the hair is probably very obvious. Full Wish.
I thought Himiko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood, when I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe, the thought crossed my mind.
Oh boy.
Poor Himiko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well.
Someone sounds a little jealous.
You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true.
Oh boy, that's not a good say.
Congratulations are in order.
Oh, the fucking golf clap. The absolute polite, perfectly quiet golf clap. Oh, she's definitely got some grudges. Oh no.
Himiko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed?
Mostly. Have they now? Emotional scars don't always go away. Despite the whole thing.
Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal.
Yeah.
Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Xianya, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer. So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again.
Okay.
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend to win the Phantasm Moon games.
I think she knows more than we let on, Himeko.
How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives?
Oof. That was a little far.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying.
Just as I thought, she won't admit it.
I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations.
What, do you have your cronies here too?
As a media professional,
was...
let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words.
Oh, you bitch. I was joking about the cronies bit. Oh god, I forgot. She's got the full media following her. Because she runs it. God. Okay. I will say, Lygus still pisses me off. Like, extremely. But damn, do I also hate her right now, too. I hate her for a whole different set of reasons. Oh my god. These guys are making actually, like, really good antagonists. Let's go. Oilverse is going crazy with the antagonists. I love it. I actually feel, like, incomprehensible hate. Sunday was kind of like, I only hated him for Sunday. I only hated Sunday for, like, that little bit for what he did to Aventurine. But, like, other than that, Penacony was pretty calm. Lygus, I could at least punch and knocked his head off a half a dozen times. Foolish, I can't do squat 2 right now because she's got the cameras behind her. And right now, playing Arcadia is in, like, a media frenzy. So therefore, I can't do diddly squat. God damn it.
At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange.
Oh, you bitch. You absolute bitch. I can't believe it.
We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others.
She's the I have influence type of power. She's like, yeah. For someone who's got, like, the media under her thumb and controls it, you can't do anything. Because it would make you, as the supplicant who is in these games, look awful. In the eyes of the public.
This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair. To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game.
Oh boy. At this point, I'd be like, you know what? All bets are off. I'll start throwing hands. Yeah.
You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them. all in exchange for a single full meal.
Hang on, I'm gonna hide this because I am going to take like a screenshot of this. I might use this for Wednesday's thumbnail. Hang on, one moment. Unless a different CG pops up, I'm not gonna... I'll probably use this one for the upcoming thumbnail. Okay.
We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing.
Then why are you working in it? Oh god, I'm not trying to touch on subjects like this, but I have a feeling she is giving me vibes, man.
And now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them. Is this the happiness the god promised us?
Oh god, she's insane.
No, absolutely not. The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so, they granted me a revelation.
No, I don't think the money and power got to her head. Whatever happened with her is like something definitely broke, and whatever she was hearing was definitely not the voice of Aha. She was definitely hearing the abundance. It's all for the plot, man.
Everyone, on that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was not the supplicants, and it was certainly not the IPC.
Boy, she is pissed.
Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation.
She is unhinged.
They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me. To bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile.
Something smells fishy.
I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantom Moon Games!
Okay, you know what? Hey, does that mean all bets are off? Oh, I am feeling elated. I'm feeling elated with anger. I really want to smack her.
In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna do this. She's definitely now trying to aim for the godhood power.
And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia.
This is gonna be a weird mix of elation and abundance, because no one would say bloom unless they were like definitely infected by the abundance, because, you know, flowers bloom, blah blah blah. I don't like where this is going.
Himiko, don't frown. Smile.
Bitch, she can't smile. You were a friend of hers.
I will bring happiness to you too, just as I will bring it to everyone.
I don't like where this is going. Yeah, I knew she was gonna go for the godhood now.
I won't manipulate the Phantom Moon Games like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want.
You know she's not the supplicant, though.
I invite you all to a televised debate at Fullwish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
Oh god, that's a trap. Her voice direction sells her personality really well. It does. It really does. That's where I was just like, wow, they gave us an actual like full-blown NPC to work with. A very detailed one. And now she's also a bad guy. I am very pleased. They gave us essentially 3 background NPCs, maybe 4, that are so extremely detailed. And I am so happy that Hoyoverse is going in, the developers behind Honkai Star Rail are going in that direction. But yeah, her voice direction is absolutely selling it. It's like Legus all over again. Legus is, the reason I hated Legus so much is because he was so frustrating and his voice actor sold it very well. Full Wishes is doing the same exact thing. It's getting under my skin in a completely different way. Legus was kind of like the obnoxious fly on the wall. Full Wish is kind of dangerous.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
March, we're probably gonna have to. Imagine 5.0. Ooh, 5.0, if they give us more, like, NPCs to look at, I'd be all over the moon. Like, if they're important NPCs, yes, give them all kinds of, like, looks and styles. If they're the generic, like, tend to be kind of like the normal fill-ins, yes, that's fine. You can keep them the way they are. But, yeah, give us more of the NPCs that are important. Give them, like, the proper models they deserve.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world.
Oh, God.
Cowards with guilty consciences.
Oh, you... Okay, yeah, she is making me mad in the fashion of she is such a news reporter. It hurts because she's just like, you could refuse, but yeah, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you'd have to accept that you are essentially a fraud and a coward. Yeah, having more substance aside from pullable characters.
Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Yeah!
Darn it! Are we just going to let Full Wish walk away?
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions.
Yeah, listen to what Pearl said. Make sure you kind of keep it on the low scale.
Let's leave here and return to the Express.
God, we really are essentially under house arrest. Where's Sunday, though? We haven't seen Sunday in a minute.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're continuing our exclusive coverage.
She hits right in the, this type of thing could not only could happen, but actually happens in real life. Yeah. Yeah, it's essentially like a very grounded evil. Because, like I said, you had Legus, who was who wanted the power, and it was all like fanciful world conquering. This one was just, it's really grounded in reality, and it's like, oh god. No wonder I get so angry.
Just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady Foolwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
Is she the one with the weird, like, Cthulhu mask?
At the same time, Lady Foolwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She's inviting supplicants to the Foolwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon Games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain Arcadia.
I need to strangle these two. If they're puppets, I want to strangle them.
things began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere. First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the Astral Express clashed with the Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline Express line.
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but wonder, are we seeing a repeat of the Bloodstained games from 15 years ago?
And she's trying to stir up fear.
You got that right! Speaking of the Bloodstained games 15 years ago, Miss Fullwish herself was a survivor of that tragedy. She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past keep her down. A true legend of resilience.
Ah, so Full Wish is the I am the only good person. Everyone else around me is bad. I hate that.
Now Miss Fullwish has joined the fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
I'm gonna be so happy when I can, like, swing my bat.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all playing Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
If you need to sell yourself as a good person, you are not.
So
Yeah.
shameless.
Exactly. Thank you, March. You said the exact words I was thinking.
Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station? And you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
And also the fluff pieces that were coming out of those two.
I see. Full Wish actively issued a challenge.
Yeah.
I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Full Wish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared.
Yeah, we're definitely walking into one of Full Wish's traps.
So, what do you think?
We may as well gather. We have to accept her challenge, no matter if we know it. We're going in fully knowing it's a trap, regardless. And at the end of the day, we're still going to be seen as the bad guys. So, well, we have no choice. We have to accept it.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
I've seen enough. Send her to IX. Yeah.
I'll go, but not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
But before we act, I need more help.
We need literally all the other supplicants' help. Because this is definitely not a one trailblazer job.
Help? We can all help you. Wait. Do you mean...
We have to get it at least Sunday. Sunday!
Sparksy.
Oh. Would it have been, like, said the reverse way?
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantas Moon games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned for days.
Can we go I want to go protect him.
However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
Yeah, Sparksy's too well known.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
At this point, we may as well find both.
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with.
I mean, Sparksy kind of goes to the beat of her own drum. She's essentially a gremlin of chaos. So she'll probably help, but probably for a price.
Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask.
Yeah. So she's a masked fool.
Correct.
Ah, so she's actually a masked fool.
If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Full Wish as a fool.
Ooh.
Just like
Sparksy.
How we track down the clues about SparksyCon.
Hell yeah, we gotta go back.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side?
We can try.
Well, this is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
Oh, right. We still technically have her mask. We could return that to Sparksy. Hi, Yaoguang. Hi, Evanescia.
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument.
Oh.
I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again, which means...
You're a supplicant in the games too?
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
God damn, everyone we know is going to be a supplicant.
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks.
No, I think Full Wishes is the Cthulhu-looking one, because that's really weird.
I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantasmoon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the elation and the abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators.
So it's a combination of both of the Aeonic powers.
I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasmoon games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of.
This is really interesting.
Who else but the laughter could pull off something like this?
All a grand cosmic joke.
Perhaps.
Are you sure it wasn't your own desire, though, Evanescia?
Some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the laughter.
Oh.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes.
So this whole ordeal is like the Holy Grail Wars from Fate. It feels like it. It really does. It's like their own version of it.
I warned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Oh boy.
Never mind who he is, or what he's after. We're here, now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
Evanescia could fit in the ruler role since she is the referee. I am thinking, yeah, Evanescia might be... This might end up feeling like, yeah, she might become more of like the Aeon... It would be a shame because like I would love to see someone else that's not a pink-haired individual that gets the Aeonic power.
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
Surprise! Things can happen.
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
Damn.
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair.
You know what?
Where do you plan on starting?
I want to see how these two work out as a team.
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
Oh, wait, has Sunday been trapped here this entire time?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow
Sunday's been trapped here this entire time. No wonder we couldn't find him. Or Sunday.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
Oh, chirp away, little bird. I'll allow it. She means like talk.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive.
Yeah.
It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself.
Yep.
This supplicant, called Full Wish, is also a dangerous variable.
So yeah, that mask is definitely Full Wishes. They zoomed in on that in such a good time. Because I think
I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Ooh.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located and what it connects to.
Also, Evanescia, you have a freaking treasure chest in there, and I want it so bad.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
Tree walking?
Here we are.
Oh, train. Really?
Already? Wait.
Oh, no.
Why are we at the station?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that buildup, and this is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
Yeah, I know. All the jades that are trapped in that trunk are calling to me, and I haven't gotten to it yet.
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
Am I pulling patch or full skipping? I think I'm gonna at least get Silverwolf. So that way I have another elation to go with the future elation Trailblazer. So that way there's some elation going on. And I might go back and get Ashvale when he reruns. After that, I'm definitely holding out for Pearl specifically.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantom Moon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
I mean...
You're a great general of the Xianzhou for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Oh my god, these two. She's so unamused.
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the
Oh god, I forgot about the cat.
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
Oh, I forgot she's poor. Sorry, Yao Guang, you're kind of stuck with someone who doesn't have any pocket change.
That's the second time.
Ooh, POV switched. Oh, wait. I can switch to, hold the phone. Hold the fudge up. Oh, wow, we can actually play as Evanescia. She's a physical? Pardon me, Himiko. But I have a feeling we're not going to be able to, like, fully play her. Because I have a feeling unless I run into something, I'm not going to full it, manage anything. But Oh, her phone's so cute. May as well try calling upon elation with some elation. Let's do 2 pulls before I end stream tonight, because yeah. Alright. So warp. Let's do a pull. I have like 80 this, and then I have like extra ones here. Go. I got 2. I'm gonna do 2, and then we'll do more the next day. Womp womp. Ooh, elation light cones. First time seeing those. Reminiscence, chorus. Oh, I did not have Zwei fully finished. I think Zwei and Hook are like my only 2 remaining 4 stars that need like words are failing. That need like a full Eidolon. There we go. Nope. Imagine double. Okay, we'll do 1 more pull and we'll see. If nothing comes of it, oh well. Oh, well, there is a freebie. If I ever get a double, that's a rare case. The last time I had that much luck was Uma Musume, and I haven't played Uma Musume in ages. Yeah, let's do 1 more. Ooh. Oh, it's rainbow, baby. Gold, baby. Let's see. What? All right. Let's see it. Hey! We had like a silver wolf. Level 999. First pull, baby. Well, not first. My 50-51. There we go. That's the right wording I was looking for. If this was a double, it would have been hilarious. Yeah. No, but we got Sylvie. We got Silver Wolf. Yeah, I've been hearing rumors. I don't want to know anything until something actually, like, fully comes out. I am gonna need her light cone. What was the last light cone pull I did? Records. Oh god, I haven't pulled in ages. Hey, how's it going? It's going good. Let's do a couple of singles. Let's do a few singles and see what happens with the light cone. If anything, I can use the elation light cone from the event. We got Silver Wolf. I really should test out like how she plays. Honestly, I went from like 90 to 50. I'm not really mad about that. I think it's like, yeah, I was like upper 90s. I'm not mad. I didn't miss a lot. There we go. I'll stop on there. Hey, Silver Wolf. Silver Wolf level 999 is now in our inventory. I at least have someone for an elation team now. Claim all that. Claim all my goodies. Yoink. Even by herself? That's good. I'll see about trying to like roll for her light code a bit more later, but I don't know. Also, I'm still stumped on who to get from here. I could just like say nuts to it and just get another Aventurine Eidolon. I still don't know what to do about the 33-day. I have like 33 days and I still have yet to get my 5-star claimed. Because don't forget, like 7 of these characters I do own. I don't own. The one I do. It's this one right here. I could get Sparkle, but I don't have the Sparksy that could definitely have been a use. You got Sparkle yourself? Sparkle could help with SP because that's what she's really good at. I'll have to think about that one. Reward guide. What have I got? Oh yeah, I still got like some stuff remaining. By the way, I am also still sitting on like this much like jades that I haven't finished up. So I'm sitting on a lot of jades that are unclaimed. I'm sitting on a lot of these that are unclaimed. So I am not going to be like completely poor. But yeah, I'm sitting on like a lot of stuff that's completely unclaimed. I really need to get back into that. You know what? I got a dragon horde. Yeah, I do. Sparkle. Come on, you're on deck. I've been meaning to get Sparkle. On selection, you'll receive the materials required to build them directly to level 60. Nice. Sparkle's home. All right. We'll just get her eventually all revved up with speed and stuff, and we'll be fine. Do. Characters. Let's look at Silverwolf real quick. Oh god, she's so pretty though. I will say, I love Silverwolf's look. I really do. All the digital parts of this little skirt. Her hair even got like a little bit longer. She's got like twin tails. She's like Bronya. Hey, Sparkle. She's also petite. It's a good look. Let's see. I actually do have, unironically, I do have a rope for her. I just gotta find the right one. Oh god. Which one was it? Was it this one? I had like 3. I was given like 3 of these, and one of them had the thumbs up on it. I think it's this one. I think it was this one. I had like an unironically a good relic that I pulled from a thing. Equip. I'm gonna look at her compatible with character's path. Incompatible. Oh, interesting. 1 second. I am checking stuff. Probably the HP one. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I need to find my build guide. Where is it? Which button was it? Pardon me. Interastral guide. There it is. Jesus, I can't find it. Okay, I need the Silverwolf build guide. Character build. Go. What's that? Oh. No, cancel, don't remove. What was the thing I was looking at before? And there was like an entire thing where it basically said, hey, this is how good your character is. Am I blind? Is it a character guide? Oh, build settings. Here it is, I think. Ah, display excellent tag on the relic obtain screen. Okay, that's fine. Where was it? There was this whole... Ah, here we go. I think this is what... The relic loadout. That's what it was. Found it eventually. Let's Let's see. Popular plan is to give her one. Okay. So just keep an eye out for anything with a thumbs up, essentially, is what I'm saying. Aww. I know. Up corner. Okay. Yeah, I eventually found it. It was just a pain in the butt. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to go out and find her more relics. That's fine. Her main stat is HP percentage and defense. Okay, so for that, if we get some rolls into defense, that'll be great. All right. I'm going to have to build some Silver Wolf off screen because it'd be nice to kind of have her involved. You mostly want speed and crit rate? I see. Let's see. They changed everything around. Speed and crit rate. Ah, here we go. Speed, crit. Okay, I see what... That's actually not too bad of a blue piece. Elation doesn't scale to attack, so it's... Let me scribble this down. Hang on. So essentially, what I need to do for this newer setup, because they did change how things work, keep an eye on the things. If I ever do speed loadouts, keep an eye on the golden thumbs up. Let's see, so... speed and crit rate. Okay. So the speed and defense is mostly just placeholders. Okay. All right. I will have to look on making some doing some adjustments on some Silver Wolf later. Do I have any? I still have to. Oh, this is probably for a boss that we haven't fought yet. So those materials are gonna have to wait. So yeah. Okay. We got Silver Wolf and a couple of pulls. I'm actually very proud of that. Rail unto the stars. I'm actually very proud that we got Silver Wolf really easily. Everyone knows who've attended my streams know how badly Amphorius just destroyed my savings. And I still have enough for 243 more pulls, baby. So I'm still sitting at close to almost, I'm still back at almost like 300. So I'm not sitting too badly. Again, I haven't had this many pulls since I had like Aventurine, and I was actually pouring like a little bit of funding into that one. I know, and I still have more savings on the back burner too. I have a dragon horde just waiting in the back. Yeah, I was really much a dragon hoarder. I skipped Ashvale, and I really wanted him. Maybe I'll see if I have him spare on the rerun. But Pearl is definitely a target. Silver Wolf is like, you know what? I may as well do it for you guys because Silver Wolf is the anniversary character. We may as well give her the time of day. But yeah. I'm happy. We got her really early. We only spent like 10, 20, 30. Yeah, we only had like 50 pulls. We literally got her in the 50-50. That's fantastic. But yeah. I think that'll be it for me tonight, though. When we come back, we will catch up with Evanescia and Yao Guang's little adventure, where we actually might get to play a little bit of Evanescia's kit before she comes out, which is exciting. I know, you don't want to depart so soon, but I got to go. I got to decompress. And I streamed a little bit longer. Sorry we didn't get like too deep in the story because I was dealing with a few small technical problems, but oh well. There will definitely be, we'll definitely really get deeper into it next time. So yeah. And also I was kind of focusing on getting Silver Wolf level 999. I was also kind of like having a hard focus on that. But yeah. This is where I depart for the day. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you. Yeah, You still lurking? It's always in catch up in a while. Yeah, it is. But yeah. Nice seeing you too. It was nice having you guys here tonight. Yes. I shall depart, and I will see you all on Wednesday for more Honkai Star Rail 4.2. Alright. Have a good time. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.